Hi guys, how you all doing? Well, the UEFA Champions League final is here and will be taking place tomorrow. And PSG versus Arsenal. And let me just put it this way: PSG will be beating Arsenal in the Champions League final tomorrow. And there is nothing, this earth, nothing that will make Arsenal win that Champions League. Yeah, this one is not coming for this of bias or anything. But if you say let us analyze the football as a game, Arsenal have not over PSG. The only place Arsenal have a good position just for the defense, just the defense and the goalkeeper finish. And PSG goalkeeper is also top there. It's also in very good form. So I see Arsenal, I see a lot of Arsenal that are shouting that they are going to win double, they are going to win double. I don't see that happen because because this is football. When it comes to football and it comes to Champions League, you can't use as a football fan, you can't compare Premier League football as to Champions League football because there's a big difference. I know that Arsenal have going Arsenal last past matches now they will be able to concede just one goal, which is against Atletico Madrid. Since then they are able to keep clean sheets. But those things, those type of things, those decisions that those referees to make in the Premier League that was in favor of Arsenal just for them to be able to win the Premier League. Those things are not happening in the Champions League. And this is the reason this is the reason why I'm not seeing Arsenal able to see any. If Arsenal able to be able to score one goal against PSG, it will just be a credit to the players. Arsenal has already win their Premier League. Yeah, that was good for them for the league. They try their best. Yes, that was a big credit to the players and for the fans. The fans need to understand that Arsenal already won it. But me, I'm seeing PSG retaining the Champions League again. They are the Champions League. They are the Europa champion. They are defending champion. They can still retain it again because this thing happened to Dortmund. And that was last 2 seasons, the last 3 seasons. It happened to Dortmund when Dortmund was able to navigate when they came to the Champions League final. Everybody was expecting that Dortmund would go to beat Madrid, but at the end, it did not happen. Madrid still beat them. Same as Inter Milan. Inter Milan were able to navigate. If you even check the role that PSG are play, that PSG played this season, this Champions League game, you know that PSG are actually up there to win the Champions League again, and they truly deserve it. Their football is different. They're the best in the world. So I see a lot of Arsenal that having hope that they want to win. They want to win. They can't win. Those are 1-0 games. It's not for PSG. And there's no any way. There's no any way that Saliba with Gabriel will be able to stop Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, and Doué. Those guys are very dangerous. Those 3 guys. So Arsenal will not be able to cope with these people. And PSG have a very good midfield, and their defender is good. Pacho and Marquinhos is they are very good players. That they can defend well. Against Bayern Munich, you see the way they defend. You see the way they defend. But to me, I'm not saying Arsenal win this team. I'm not saying Arsenal, they are not there. Those are football. Those are corner kickers. It's not there. If you know because they will not able to see the ball to play. You know the player like in PSG midfield that Vitinha, the way those guys control ball, Vitinha, Joao Navas, Fabian Luiz is back, or this other guy with Fabian Luiz be there, Emily is also be there. Those players, Hakimi is back, Mendes is also there. Those are complete squad. Even though you want to continue the combine level between PSG and Arsenal now, it's only 4 players I see, 3 players I see in Arsenal that we that combine level, which is David Laya for the goalkeeper, Gabriel and Declaras. Those are the only 3 players I see there because I will not in my right to speak Saliba over Marquinhos. Never, I can't do that because I know that Marquinhos is a old player, but the experience is there. It's not there for last season. He has been doing it even in the Champions League, even in their league. He has been doing it consistently. So it's only 3 players. If I want to do the combined 11, it's only 3 players in Arsenal team that can play, which is Gabriel,